Hi. Oh, wow. It's been a moment. Welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, hello. My name is Lisa Schwartz and I have been making YouTube content since the dinosaurs roamed the planet. And then I took a real big break, but now I'm back. And I gotta say, it felt really good to press that record button. I have been trying to kind of do this, and every time I would sit down to press the record button, or rather even just think about sitting down and pressing the record button, I just couldn't do it. But I gotta say, it was pretty exciting to do it, and I'm really happy to be here. So let me reverse. I'm gonna explain to you where I've been and why I've been off the internet and why I'm back and why you should care. I mean, you don't have to care, but I suppose if you're here, then maybe you care a little bit. Okay, so like I said, I've been making YouTube videos since I literally lost count. I want to say like 2015. It's been a long, long time. And it was my baby, my pride and joy, honestly, sets so much of my identity and of my development as a creator and a person, a woman, a human, all those things. It really shaped me. It built me up. It brought me down. I mean, it ebbed and flowed so much, and I'm so grateful for all of it, but I also went through so many challenges with it. Whatever, okay. Maybe that's a conversation for another day, looking back and reflecting on what it means to grow up in front of a camera. But now I am here and I am a full-blown grown-up with a toddler, y'all. My kid is almost 2 years old, which is crazy. I feel like it happened in a blink of an eye, but now that I am here, I am just excited to kind of dive back in as this new version of me, because truly this is a new version of me. Life in chapters, you guys. It's just so wild. I feel like so much has happened since I left off. So I was doing a lot of videos during my pregnancy, and it was really fun, and it was a great way to document my pregnancy and share the experience. And I felt like I really connected with a bunch of you on a different level, and it was really, it was rewarding. And then I had Annie, and the birth was so traumatic and dramatic, and there's plenty of videos on my channel, and I'll link them explaining all of that, and then my postpartum heart failure that followed that. And then I just continued making videos because that's what I knew, and that's all I've known up until that point. And it just felt like that's what I was supposed to be doing. And part of me, that was kind of my comfort, as it felt like something that, I probably should have thought about this more before pressing record, but I knew if I did and I planned it out, it wouldn't be authentic. And also I just wouldn't do it. So, making videos sort of made me feel connected to who I was before I had the baby. But the truth of the matter is, you're never the same person after giving birth or welcoming a child into your family. And I just, I look back at those videos, and I'm glad that I made specifically the postpartum heart failure stuff for history's sake for me and my family, but also to share those experiences because I think that they're important, and I'd love to talk more about it. I'm getting into some mental and heart health, maternal advocacy work outside of YouTube, but this is all to say that I just wasn't whole then. I wasn't a whole person, and I was honestly just grasping for air. And I had a really low point of postpartum depression and anxiety and rage at one point. And then I realized that making videos wasn't making me happy. And I also just literally didn't have the bandwidth to do it. I didn't have time to do it. I am pretty much a full-time mom. I am lucky and blessed enough to have some help throughout the week, just a couple hours here and there. But even then, I was still trying to get back on my feet and take care of my mind and my health. And also like, oh my God, it's like, yeah, it's really nice. And I, again, so blessed to have like 4 hours of help during the day, but like 4 hours goes like this, when you have laundry, you know, piled to the sky and, you know, emails to go through, and I've been working out and whatever, all these things, it just, time goes so fast. So I certainly put content creation completely aside. It just wasn't making me happy, and I also just didn't have the bandwidth, and I just didn't even know what kind of content to make anymore, because now looking back, when I boil it down, I just didn't know who I was anymore. And I feel that to make good content, you need to know like who you are, and you need to be comfortable in that, because you know, people are mean. And also like people want, first of all, people are mean. And like, if your skin isn't thick enough and you're not ready to take that on, that's its own issue. And I certainly, my skin was barely hanging, my skin was hanging from a thread at the beginning of becoming a mother. And also, you know, I, again, lost train of thought. This crazy thing about mom brain is like train of thought is wild, because like I can have like a million thoughts all at once, and I can do a million things all at once. And then just like that, it's just like empty, just birds chirping, just birds chirping. Oh yeah, you need to have thick skin, but you also need to be authentic and know who you are, because that's how people connect. That's why you're here right now. I mean, you could be here hate watching, which like, listen, that's a weird way to live your life, but like, live your life. Give me those clicks. But I think that's why people like social content creation, as opposed to, you know, TV shows sometimes, because you're able to really connect on a deeper level with someone, or like, okay, you get it. You know what content is. So anyway, so I really did like step back tremendously. I post on Instagram because I think it's fun. And it's just, you know, a form of expression and a way to also document my life. And I didn't want to like lose you guys completely, but I just had to figure out who I was. And now I'm 42. I am a toddler mama of a 2-year-old. I've been with my husband for 7 years. We figured out the other day. I think we've been dating. We called it dating for like 7 years. Like, my life is so different from when I began. And now I'm excited to kind of like walk into this mom era here on YouTube. And for a while I thought, oh my God, that's so lame, like mom content. And like, I know people were pushing back against that when I first started. Even when I was pregnant, there was a lot of like, well, I like don't identify with this anymore. Like, where's your old content? And the same like conversations that I'm sure you see in like literally anyone who's been on the internet's comments, or that anyone that's been on the internet for a long time in their comments. People are never going to be completely happy, and it's never going to be what it was, because we evolve and we change. And with that, so does our channel and our content. But I do believe that there's so many of you out there who've been with me for so long, who have really enjoyed evolving and changing with me, and enjoyed watching content evolve and change with me. And so that's what this is gonna be. I don't want to make any promises about how often I post. I am going to start doing shorts, because those are fun and I know I can manage them. And like, I like showing things that I like I put up the mom shorts. Well, she will either have gone up yesterday or sometime or at the same exact time. Haven't quite figured it out. You know what's so crazy? Pulling back. It's been so long since I've really like done this, that so much stuff has changed. There were no shorts when I left off. Maybe they were like kind of coming into play, but like I had to like kind of have to like relearn everything. And that makes me feel really old. I like felt so old sitting down and trying to like remember how to do all this and link to everything. It's a new journey for me, but I hope that you appreciate and enjoy the realism here. And there's something that you can grab onto, even if you don't have kids. Maybe you're in my age bracket and that's interesting to you, or maybe you enjoy trying to live a budget friendly-ish lifestyle, which like I always have been drawn to and always try to live, but now that we have a kid and we live in Los Angeles and things are so expensive, I'm even more drawn to it. So definitely like trying to crack those codes. And just, you know, I'm still doing some interior decorating. I guess I should now flip to what I've been doing since I haven't been on the internet. Obviously, the main thing is being a mom and trying to take care of myself and the doggy, Corny, still here, and my husband and my family, my parents, and all that. But I have been still doing some interior decorating. I worked on a couple houses last year and I have a new project in the work now. So that's kind of fun. I'm just like trying to dabble in things so that I can also bring in income and help my husband, who's been taking the grunt. Is it the grunt of it all? The grunt of it all, right? The grunt. Now I'm like, is the grunt that thing between the man's bum and his other part? Like grindle, that's something else, okay? I still have a gross sense of humor and like you're in store for that. That's never going away. I taught my daughter a fart joke. Like that was one of the first things she learned when like learning how to get a laugh. Definitely knows how to make a fart joke. So yeah, I've been doing a little bit of interior decorating, so I want to share that with you guys. Obviously, I need to do a little bit of interior decorating myself here. I want to share that with you guys. I still do Nuuly. I like rent all my clothes. I haven't really bought anything. This probably looks familiar. I wore this on my honeymoon. Like, I really try to be mindful when buying and sharing clothes. That being said, I am, now that I'm like getting back in the groove and I'm not just at home all the time, I'm also trying to like figure out like my look, you know? Like I've gone through like every hair color and style since we last met. I feel like I try to go back to my original roots and like that didn't really work. And then I cut my hair really short because I had like postpartum bangs and like then I had bangs and like, so I'm just like trying to like figure it out and figure out like we're gonna be starting like baby preschool soon, like little bits of preschool here and there, and like I'm saying like so many times. I really am a valley girl and I am raising a valley girl. Whew. You know what I mean? So anyways, I'm like trying, I can't help myself. I'm trying to fix my skin postpartum. I've been struggling with that a little bit. So I want to just share all these journeys with you guys because that's what we did before, but it's coming through a different lens now. Okay, wait, I jumped around again. I was talking about other things that I was doing. Yes, okay, so I've been interior decorating and I can't wait to share that with you guys. I also have been acting. If you saw, I did vlog about it, that I was on Abbott Elementary. I've been auditioning a ton, but now I'm entering, my whole life is like new chapters. I'm entering into auditioning for mom roles, which before they would come once in a while and I'd be like, I'm too young for that, ew. But now I'm like embracing it because that is what I am. And so that's been really fun. Yeah, and swirling some other ideas. But again, time is so limited, but I wanted to come back here to the hub, the OG YouTube, because I love it here. And this is where I feel like I belong. It's what I know, but I want to relearn it and bring you and me a new version of it all. So thank you if you watched this far. You're awesome. I appreciate the subscription or hit that subscribe button. I haven't said that in a decade. All the things. If you want to just kind of go on this new journey with me. Also, please follow me over on Instagram. I'm toying with getting on TikTok, but y'all, like that, they talk about like not being authentic. It's not authentic to me because I'm personally not on TikTok. Like I don't scroll on TikTok. I am the generation that sees TikToks reposted on Instagram and I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? I can't make excuses for myself anymore. I am who I am. Take me or leave me. If you feel like you need to leave a mean comment, I mean, I guess do it. It helps my algorithm, but like also what? Are we still we're still there in the world? I guess some people are still, if that's what you're here for, by all means, shoot it to me. I'm definitely not going to respond though. But I do want to like hear from you, my OGs, or even people that just kind of stumbled upon me who are ready for some comfort, right? I feel like this is supposed to just kind of be that comfort channel. Like maybe you're like folding your laundry right now. Remember when I used to fold laundry? That was the end. That was the start of the end of the start of a new, you get it. Do you? Because I don't. I'm just really happy to be back here, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. So if there's anything particular you're interested in, I have been so anti-AI, especially ChatGPT. I just I feel like because also I live in Hollywood, in the LA, and a lot of our business is being taken over by it, and it's really good. It's probably going to really ruin our city. I think there's a lot of really, really good stuff about AI, and if you follow Taryn Southern, it's a good example of how it could really enhance our lives. But I've been so anti it because my husband's a writer, and I just feel like there's so much bad that can come from it. That being said, I'm well, everyone else is dipping into it. I need to kind of learn this, right? I am that old lady that is having trouble even uploading a YouTube short at the moment. So Lisa, get on track, spend a little of that nap time when baby girl is napping, when she is 3 right now, and learn a little bit. And I've been really interested in you can learn about asking AI what skincare to use or how to style a certain thing. And so I definitely want to bring that to the camera. So again, if you're not a parent and mom content is not interesting to you, maybe something like that will be interested to you. So stick around, see what my weird brain comes up with. And thank you for being here, going on this journey with me. And I'm really excited to see what comes next. Let's just keep evolving, y'all. Keep evolving. All right. Fun. That was all in one take too.